What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Great to have you all here. If you're an NBA fan and you love fast-paced, high-intensity basketball, you picked the perfect video today. We're breaking down the full first quarter highlights in the December 12th, 2025 matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves, a game that started with serious energy right from the opening tip. Coming into this one, both teams had plenty to prove. Golden State, still built around experience, ball movement, and shooting, versus a young, powerful Timberwolves squad known for their defense, athleticism, and physical presence. And from the very first possession, you could feel that this was not going to be a slow, feeling-out kind of game. This was a statement quarter from both sides. The opening tip goes Minnesota's way, and they immediately try to set the tone inside. Rudy Gobert establishes deep position early, forcing Golden State to collapse in the paint. Anthony Edwards gets the ball on the wing, sizes up his defender, and attacks downhill. He doesn't force the shot, kicks it out to Karl-Anthony Towns at the top of the key, and Towns knocks down a confident three to open the scoring. That first bucket gets the Minnesota crowd loud right away. Golden State responds exactly how you'd expect. Stephen Curry brings the ball up, and within seconds you see that familiar off-ball movement. Draymond Green sets a high screen. Curry relocates to the corner, and Klay Thompson curls around the baseline. Curry finds him with a quick pass, and Klay drains a mid-range jumper. No hesitation, no extra dribbles, just classic Warriors basketball. Defensively, the Timberwolves are aggressive early. They're switching a lot on the perimeter, trying to take away Curry's clean looks. Edwards picks up Curry full court on one possession, and you can hear the fans reacting to that matchup. Curry tries to shake free, but Minnesota forces a tough contested three that rims out. On the other end, Edwards pushes in transition, attacks the rim, absorbs contact, and finishes through traffic. That's a strong message from Ant right there. About 3 minutes into the quarter, the pace is already intense. Golden State starts leaning into their spacing. Jonathan Kuminga checks in and immediately brings athleticism. He cuts backdoor on a Draymond Green handoff, gets the pass, and throws down a powerful dunk that quiets the crowd for a moment. You can see Steve Kerr clapping on the sideline, loving the movement and timing. Minnesota answers by slowing things down just a bit. Mike Conley runs the offense calmly, getting everyone organized. They go into a pick and roll with Towns, and when Golden State traps, Conley threads a beautiful bounce pass to Gobert for an easy finish. That inside presence becomes a key theme in this first quarter. Midway through the quarter, the score stays tight, with both teams trading baskets. Curry finally gets loose on a broken play, pulls up from way beyond the arc, and hits a deep three that sends Warriors fans into a frenzy. You can see Edwards shaking his head, smiling, because there's just not much you can do about that shot. Minnesota doesn't panic. They go right back at Golden State's defense. Towns posts up, draws a double team, and kicks it out to Jaden McDaniels, who knocks down a corner three. The Timberwolves' ball movement looks sharp, and their spacing is forcing Golden State to work hard on every defensive possession. As the quarter winds down, the physicality ramps up. Draymond Green and Gobert battle hard for rebounds, bodies flying, elbows out, both teams refusing to give up second-chance points. One possession stands out when Curry drives, draws the defense, dishes to Kuminga, who misses, but Kevin Looney grabs the offensive rebound and kicks it back out. Curry resets, pump fakes, steps to the side, and drains another three. That sequence perfectly shows Golden State's persistence and basketball IQ. In the final 2 minutes of the quarter, Anthony Edwards takes over offensively. He scores on a tough step-back jumper, then follows it up with a steal and a fast-break dunk that brings a crowd to its feet. Social media immediately starts buzzing, with fans posting clips and saying this feels like a playoff game already, even though it's just the first quarter. By the time the buzzer sounds, both teams have made their statement. The quarter ends with Minnesota holding a narrow lead, built on inside scoring, aggressive defense, and Edwards' explosiveness, while Golden State stays right there thanks to elite shooting, ball movement, and experience. Fans online are already debating which style will win out as the game goes on. Minnesota's size and athleticism, or Golden State's spacing and shooting. Looking ahead from this first quarter, the big things to watch are adjustments. Can Golden State find more consistent answers for Edwards' drives and Minnesota's interior presence? Will the Timberwolves continue to hit shots from the outside if Golden State collapses more in the paint? And of course, how long can they keep Curry from catching fire? Because we all know once it gets going, the momentum can flip in seconds. This first quarter sets the stage for a game that promises drama, intensity, and highlight plays on both ends. And if the rest of the game matches this opening stretch, basketball fans are in for something special.